Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Elysian League fans, and others who will stumble upon this video. I'm SoresanCrockxen, joined today by Mr. Cubchoo.
Hello.
With the hotel Wi-Fi, and Zen.
California.
Zen, say hi. Damn you, Zen. Damn you. He always does. Alright, so today I have a special video. So we're technically the end line of the bye week, and I wanted to do a video talking about the table, the way it's sitting right now. Talk about the lower ladder, what they need to do to make playoffs, and the top of the ladder, what they need to do to make sure that they keep their spots in the playoffs, and who their biggest threat is in the coming weeks. So, I'm gonna put it up on the screen right now. This is the current table rankings. So we have Zen at the number 1 spot with a 4-1 and a plus 14 differential. Zen, how do you feel?
I mean, whatever.
I hate this man. I hate this.
Jesus, right. Drop off.
Why would you do
like,
this?
I mean, it's whatever because, like, so far, it's either been a drastic victory or a drastic loss. Like, it's basically...
It's been one drastic loss.
Whatever. It's a precursor to come. It's a precursor to the things to come.
Think of it like this. It was still, like, you're still number 1, like, in the comp. And you actually do get... I mean, you battle every week. Unlike our second place, you know? Like, let's be real here. Like, you actually deserve this spot.
Who has Adam actually played?
Me. And Welchie, I think, was his win.
Was it?
I
Yeah,
think
it was.
He lost to me,
Yeah.
and then he beat Welchie. And then... So that's our number 2 spot. We have Adam at number 2, and he has only battled twice. Like, what is this crap?
It's not his fault, which is unfortunate, but, yeah.
I know,
I mean,
but like...
Fortunate for him.
Yeah, obviously, it benefits him, but, like... What the point?
It's a double-edged sword, because, like, he doesn't really... I mean, I'm assuming he's not that comfortable with his team as everyone else is, because he hasn't really practiced with it, because he's had all these forfeit wins.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of like a swishy situation where, like, she got a new team and then she had, like, some growing pains with it. Granted, he got a 5-0, so I don't really know, but, like, I feel like even though he's at an advantage, he's also kind of at a disadvantage because he hasn't played with his team yet.
Yeah, but he has to get one more win to, nearly dedicate himself to getting in.
Like, guaranteed.
Yeah, I mean...
Well,
yeah.
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a bit. And then number 3 is Welchie. What do you guys think about that?
He's good. I hate his team. It's really good.
I mean, I said it at the start of the season. Like, this man, I knew was going to be a threat from the get-go. So, he's...
I mean, just by the book, his team is fucking scary.
Yeah, it is. Like,
yeah. At this point, I think it's the best team, like, on paper.
So, he dropped Miss Magus for who?
I think it was Jinx, I think.
Okay, so then, with the new addition of Jinx, he has Mega Altaria, Zapdos, Arcanine, Hitmontop, Miltank, Ferrothorn, Drapion, Jellicent, Claydol, and Bastion. That's a scary fucking team.
Yeah, it's a good team.
Like he has 3 hazard controls. With Zapdos, Hitmontop, and Claydol. He has hazards with Ferrothorn, Drapion. Does Claydol get Stealth Rocks, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And then you have things like Miltank.
Oh yeah, so does Miltank.
Miltank. Oh yeah, Miltank gets Rock. Miltank's freaking Rock. And then, like, Mega Altaria is a monster. Arcanine can be run 4 different ways. Physically defensive, specially defensive, physically offensive, specially offensive. Like, this, so much variety in there. And Zapdos can do kind of the same thing, except for he can't be physically. I don't know. Can Zapdos be physically offensive?
Like, if you want to be weird, yeah. But, like, it's not. Like, if you want to throw someone off, I guess, but it's not optimal.
Yeah, like you can do the other three. Like he can be physically or especially defensive, and obviously his especially offensive, with so many options with movesets. So, like, it's a very scary team, and like, I mean, I always had hopes and props for him. Like, I knew he was going to be one of the bigger threats coming in from the D League, and he's kind of shown off. Like, he kind of is. So right now, he is sitting clearly at number 3. They all have the same record. It's just they're separated by differential. So, following up is Cubchoo, who apparently had to go. I'm sad. I'm sad at him. I'm mad. Jerk. Zen, what do you want to say about Cubchoo being in number 4?
I mean, he's the number 4. I don't really know what to say.
Okay. He did make some changes to his team, but
yeah, he did. He made a lot. He dropped Lipart early on. He dropped Superior, Reuniclus, Cryogonal, his Mega, and Greninja. He replaced it with Starmie, Breloom, Medicham Mega, and Omastar. And I think Braviary, or was that there before?
No, he didn't have Braviary, so I think that's the other one he added.
Alright.
So, like, it's a decent team. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to what he can do with this.
Mega Medicham with webs is a threat. Like, and so is Breloom and Ambor. Like, he has a very good team.
Yeah. I mean, wait, isn't Medicham fast?
Spinner. Not really. Like, no, I mean, yes, but not in this metagame. In a sense, like, we're like, yeah, it's faster than, like, I don't know. Okay, I think it has base 100 speed, which is, okay, if you want to get technical, like, it was fast in Gen 1, but this is Gen 6, where, like, 110 is pushing, like 110 is normal, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's, like, okay speed set.
Yeah, it's really not that great. Okay. But with webs, it's amazing, because then it can outspeed and just nuke everything.
Yeah. And with the coverage it gets, it's...
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, and in this tournament, Medicham shines because since it has such a wide move pool, it can, like, tailor its moveset to counter that specific team, so it's very good.
Okay. And then following up is me. I have the same record as Cubchoo. We're separated by 2 points differential. I am not... This all happened because my battle was Zen. If I had gotten a loss that was less bad, or Cubchoo got a worse loss, then I would be above him. But right now we're basically like the gatekeepers right here. Like, we are since we're both tied in terms of score, we're both technically in 4th place. Except, differential is the one thing that's hurting us. So I don't know. I feel bad right now because I don't want to be. In this position is very scary because, like, I'm literally right there. This differential is the only thing that's screwing me over at this point. But so, like, basically the top 4 are the ones that make it to playoffs. So I have to, like, really fight for that spot, even though I'm a gatekeeper at this point. What about Jax? Jax is next up. He's him and Doruk are tied in score. Differential is separating them, obviously. But Doruk hasn't really had a chance to battle in the last... when is it? No, he forfeited last week, and he has 2 losses and 2 wins, and the 2 wins are forfeit wins. So Jax, on the other hand, he has 3 losses, 1 win, and 1 forfeit win. What do you think about that?
It's interesting, I guess. Like, I don't really know what to say. I'm a terrible.
Well, think of it. This is what this is what I'm trying to say. Is like the fact that they both, like, I feel like Doruk has obviously played less than Jax, but Jax has more losses in terms of like actual played losses. And his 1 win. I mean, it was a decent victory, but I don't even remember, who did he win against? That was week.
Jet.
Jet. Okay, so that was like
I think was it Jet or Cub? I don't remember. I'm just looking at the. No,
because I played Cubchoo week 4, so it was against
who
Jet.
lost 4-0.
No,
okay,
then the new player. So like, what is that a thing that maybe it was just a matter of this guy just came in, and the battle like just that was his first week. Could that have been a
Maybe.
thing?
Potentially, but I mean, I really don't know because I don't know how Jet plays. I don't know his skill level,
Yeah.
so I can't really say for sure.
So right now, do you think that because these two players, the fact that their battles are kind of inconsistent, is there a do you think their placing is just like a blessing to them at this point?
I guess, like in Dork's case, like his country's getting like bombed right now, so like it's kind of hard for him to like really show how good he actually is because he actually is a very good player.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Jax, so I can't say anything about him, but like I think Jax can pick it up, and if the situation allows Dork to pick it up, he can pick it up as well.
Okay.
It's like a different it's like different context depending on the player because Dork I feel like isn't really in his hands whether if he can climb up or not, whereas Jax is all about him.
Okay. And then the last two players are Pablo and Jet, who are also tied with literally the same differential, but they haven't actually faced each other yet, so they're kind of like just in limbo at this point.
Yeah.
So they're at the bottom. We'll get when we get to the part about what they have, those people on the bottom have to do to get to playoffs. We'll go in more detail on them. Obviously, they came in following people forfeiting a lot. Jet came in when Jazz wasn't battling.
Yeah.
And then Pablo came in when Swishy wasn't battling. So they're technically two new players who are taking the records of previous players who weren't battling. So that's definitely gonna hurt them a little bit.
It's unfortunate. I was in that exact same position last season.
Yeah.
So
we'll see how it goes for them. Now I want to do the part where we talk about each the players in the bottom half of the table and what they need to do to kind of achieve that spot to make it to playoffs. So, should we count me because I have the same record as Cubchoo, or do we just want to do the bottom four?
it's up to it's up to you.
Okay, well then I guess we'll do. Cause see, the thing is, I'm number 5 at this point because of differential, so I don't know if that counts as being in the bottom.
I would just do bottom 4 because since you're technically tied with Cubchoo, technically.
Okay, so then
we're just.
So then, looking at the bottom 4's follow up records or battles. Okay, so let's see. Jackson Dorg battle this week.
Alright, I'm back.
What's up? Cubchoo's back. Yay! So we already did the first part. We're doing the bottom half. So Jax, Dorg, Pablo, Jet. What they need to do to make playoffs.
What I'm sorry, what do you need to do?
Yeah, so like we're talking about like in this week that's coming up right now, Jax is battling Dorg. So that right there is gonna, because both of them are kind of tied. The difference is differential, obviously, and then so that right there is gonna be deciding of who goes above the other in the table, which might help them in the long run. Pablo does the cross-conference battle this week. And then you battle Jet.
Yeah.
So what do these... and that's just for this week. There's obviously other weeks. What do these 4 players need to do to make playoffs at this point?
The bottom 2 need everyone else on top to get pegged down. And the ones closer to the middle need to play excellently for like the rest of the season.
Yeah, I mean, Jet...
Like everyone needs to... Alright, keep going.
Yeah, Soresan, are you playing? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I'm playing Welchie this week.
Okay, so the lower people need to really cheer on for Jet, and they need to cheer on for Welchie. So, because honestly, we're in the middle at the moment. We're in the middle at the moment. So they need us to give way for them to get to win. That's what they need more than anything, is for us to crumble.
Okay. So out of these four, looking at their schedule, who has the best shot at making playoffs?
Jax.
Jax?
Or it's like what we were talking about before Cub came in. We're like, I don't know much about Jax, and then I know that Dork is a good player. So like if Dork is able to play for the rest of the season and he isn't under like bomb threat, then I think he'll be able to get in.
But let's look at the schedule. So he battles Doruk this week. Next week he battles Adam. Then he battles you. And then his last match is the cross conference against Yoda.
Who are we talking about, Jax?
Yeah, Jax.
People.
He's basically battling people.
I just really don't know.
He's basically battling people who are on the higher end. Besides his battle with Doruk, he's facing people that are on the higher end of our table, and right now the number 2 spot in Magma.
That's really good. Like that's like the people he's playing are really good.
But if he can like beat them, if he can beat me, and the rest of us, then yeah, that'll be good for him and the rest of the people on the bottom, because it pegs the top down to make way for the people on the bottom.
Okay, so basically like a record of 6-3 is what you're saying.
I guess.
I have respect for Jax, but Jax beat Jet in his first week and then won I think by forfeit.
Yeah.
It's like really don't see Jax again. I know we're not supposed to like predict or anything, but like I think that it was someone's first week. They didn't even know the team. I think Jet's new to the whole draft thing. I got him into this. He's new to the whole draft thing, so that's his first ever draft battle. Jack won, and that's great. Like he can show he can do this, but it's for like how long he's gonna get into this whole thing, I don't think it's gonna be well.
Well, looking at his record right now, he has 3 losses. And
and for the most part, they were close.
They were very close battles, except for one.
Yeah.
So, and who did he lose against? I know he lost against me.
Me. And then and someone more in the middle. I don't remember who.
His last match was against Welchie, which is the one people are saying he could have won if he hadn't.
Oh really?
Yeah, his last one was against Welchie, who was a 1-0 win. And people were, there is that thing of maybe he could have won if he hadn't gotten critted at the end, which made way for Arcanine to sweep.
Thing, he's already beat the people that need to lose, so like it's even more out of his hand. I was like, he's already lost to the people that need to lose.
Oh yeah, so he lost to me and you and Welchie, which are like the
middle people.
The middle people. Okay. And then we have Doruk, who has to face. So he faces Jax this week, and then he battles the cross conference versus Agron. Then he faces you, and then he faces me at the end.
I mean, yeah.
So he still has a chance to face, he still has to face the ones that are in the middle right now.
I think that's really, for all the people, besides people who are 1-4 and have to win every game, I think he probably has an incredibly hard road to win.
Yeah.
And who's Dork play?
I just said.
Oh, I thought we were talking about...
No.
Shit.
So talking about Doruk now, this is his schedule coming up. He faces Jax this week, faces Agron in the cross conference, faces Cubchoo, and then faces me in the last week. How difficult does the schedule look?
Intermediate.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all the people he needs to beat.
Yeah.
But it's all the people, if he beats it, it matters a lot. It's not just he chips away a loss from someone at the top that doesn't really matter. It's the people at the middle that need to have losses for him to get ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we have... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to repeat what he said, that these coming weeks are very, very decisive for the entire league. Or at least Team Magma.
Aqua.
Whatever. Same shit. Team Poison, alright. Team Galactic. Alright, so Team Galactic is gonna decide it all.
Alright. Alright, and then we have Pablo. He faces... Let's see. He faces... the Cross Conference versus Zilix this week. Then he faces Cubchoo.
Oh wait, shit, I'm playing him? Oh crap.
Then he faces me. And his last match against Welchie.
Yo, why are we playing all the same people?
That's a good question. So what about his schedule? Obviously he's a new player, so we don't know much about him. He hasn't even battled yet. Is there a chance for him?
Once before, because he was in the color league I was doing that died in like week 3.
Good times.
Yeah, it always dies, man. It's not fair. Like everyone that signs up always like, oh, I have like a vacation to go to. I'm like, why did you sign up in the first place? All right, whatever. Anyway,
oh shit.
Anyway, I don't remember how good of a player he is, but his team looks good.
Okay, so you think he has a chance?
Yeah,
What's his record? 1-4?
Yeah, he's 1-4 right now.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's.
Well, you know, this is the thing. People on the bottom, they need like the entire universe to shift in their favor. Like they can't just rely on their own wins.
Exactly. I don't like. You know, this is my advice to everyone who's in the league. Like at this point, like if you're at the bottom, I'm sorry. Like at this point, yeah, just make friends. Like it's really shitty. It's really shitty to say.
But it's truthful. Just play for fun. Use heat sets. Like I really want to see. Let me see the scene real quick. I want to see. I want to see like Choice Specs to Raptor and like Choice Band X-Cloud and like fucking Life Orb Dustclops. I want to see a special Go-Go offensive Klefki. Like just bring it all. Be heat.
Yeah. I mean, and look at his next opponents. I mean, that's the thing. Like he has a couple of tough matches here and there. Does anybody know Zilix? Because I don't really know much about it.
No, I don't know who he is. Yeah.
So I don't know his playstyle either.
He won against Kraft, I think, right?
Did he?
Isn't that the match they made up?
No, that was against Swagsire.
Oh, fuck it, dude. Thank you for everyone for joining, but there's so many goddamn new people at once.
Okay, maybe he did. Who did Zach play this week? He faced Agron, right? So then
no, they already played.
Wait. No, Tepik. Who did Tepik fight? Swagsire.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
Okay, so then Zilix fought Yodeler? Hold on. Let me look at that thing. Yeah, so Zilix won against Yodeler. Does that give him...
Which week is this?
This is week 5.
Alright.
So Zilix beat Yodeler. Does that give him props against Pablo? Does that make him a threat? Even though it's a cross conference, so it doesn't really affect... I mean, it affects our table a little bit.
But even if he's good, and to get it, this is the week where honestly you're gonna see a lot of teams who are on the bottom, like ultimately get kicked out. Like no matter what happens, they can't make it.
Okay.
So like it's like, oh, you know, he might make it. Yeah, yes, statistically he might, but realistically he's not going to. And it's not against him. Like he joined with a shitty record, and it's not his fault. That's what I'm just saying. Like, don't even worry about the score. Just make friends. Just be a dick and be here for next season.
I mean, all right. So then, looking at Jet's, thing, he's facing you this week.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
He's facing me next week.
Yeah, he's gonna win.
He's facing Welchie, and then he faces Zen. So he's basically battling the people in the top of the ladder.
Hello. I like to use this moment to introduce. Hello, Jet.
What?
Oh yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean,
so he's basically facing the people that are in the top right now.
Yeah, so if Jet does well, he can single-handedly give a chance for everyone else. But again, statistically, he might lead the way to Doric or Jack. That's what's gonna happen, and it's a sad truth. But at this point, I don't think anyone who's 1-4 is gonna make it.
Okay, so then, out of those 4 people, the ones who have the best chance right now is Jackson Doruk. Out of those 2, who has the better shot?
Yeah.
Doric.
Yeah, Doric, if he plays.
Okay.
Like, if his country allows him to play, then he'll play. But if
Alright.
same shit that's been happening keeps happening, then... Which is very, very unfortunate for him. I hope he's safe.
Yeah.
Hashtag free
Like-
Doric.
Hashtag we love you, Doruk.
Yeah.
We could probably start a Kickstarter, right?
I think we can.
Yeah, I mean, we can. I just don't know how successful it would be.
Be like, who
We
the
also
fuck
got
is
like parents will pay for shit.
Alright. Alright, so then moving on to the next part is basically those on the top of the ladder. So Zen, Adam, Welchie, Cubchoo, and then I guess we could throw myself in there for
Yeah. We're tied. It's okay.
Yeah, so looking at our schedules, who is our biggest threats that can keep us from being in playoffs?
Well, Jet plays most of us. Like we just said that Jet plays a lot of us. That Jet's actually like make or break.
Jet plays everybody except Adam.
Yeah, and God, of course, Adam fucking gets in Adam gets in free. But
He's so mad.
sorry. Yeah, so I mean, it's also interesting that we're playing someone, that each of us is still playing someone from the bottom. So, but like, it's those little matches that we have to keep winning. Like, if we slip up on that, no matter what, you have to win the big matches. Like, I have not beaten anyone in the top half, and that pisses me off. But the only reason I'm still, like, in the race, I'm beating little people. You have to win. Like, obviously, you have to win the matches against the people on the top. But if you can't stay alive by...
I mean, looking at this, I the only one in the top I have to face is Welchie. That's it. You haven't battled Adam, right?
No.
Okay, so you
I'm doing
have
it this week.
So you battled Adam this week.
Yeah, and then the next week is Welchie, and then the next week is Jackson Jet.
So you have to face 2 of the other people in the top.
Mm-hmm.
Who does Adam... Okay, Adam has to face you. He's already faced me. Did he fight you already, Cubchoo? No.
No.
Okay,
No.
so he has to face you, and has he battled Welchie yet?
Yes, he beat Welchie.
Okay, so
You
Adam
want
has to face 2 of us, and then Welchie has to face me and you
And Zen.
and Zen.
Not me, I already played it.
Okay, so then each of us has to face at least one of us in the top, right?
Yeah, so those are make or break, but at the same time, it's someone has to lose.
Yeah.
So like, I don't like the other matches. Like, no one has to lose it, so it's like very in your own hands.
Yeah. Okay, so then looking at the schedules, who has the chance to drop off the playoff?
Me and you.
I mean, obviously, we were like right there, but like, is there a chance for the top 3 to drop off?
Yeah.
Well, Welchie hasn't played Zen. Welchie hasn't played you. I'm missing someone. No, that's it. Yeah, Welchie has 2 big matches, I guess. Fucking hell. Can you hear that back in? It's annoying.
It's fine.
Alright. I'm gonna look around. Adam has to play...
Okay, so I just want to bring this up because I just saw it right now. Adam faces Zen this week. Jax is obviously going to be more for Jack's sake than Adam, but then his cross conference is against Zach.
Oof. Ooh.
That right there could be a make or break, right?
Yeah. That
So
could really shoot in the foot.
So, does Adam have a tough schedule right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd argue Adam is the most of the three is the most respectable default because he's only played 2 matches and that was week 1, week 2, and also because he has Zach, he has you, he has
No, he already faced me. He has Zen. And you.
yeah. Oh yeah, okay, but like still he has 3 big matches left.
Yeah. What about Zen? Zen, you face
Adam, Welchie,
Adam.
Jax, and Jet.
So right now is there a match that you are scared of that could potentially ruin your chances of being playoffs?
Looking, yeah, like the rest of the league are pretty much threats because, well, I mean, at least looking at team composition, I feel like I'll lose to Adam and Welchie, and then Jax and Jet, they have decent teams, so if they play them correctly, I feel like Jax, in terms of team matchup, has a better team against me. So he could pull a win as well.
Okay.
Like I have a feeling that the people that I have left are gonna dethrone me, in a sense. Not necessarily they will get the spot, but I feel like they'll knock me down so someone else can get on top.
Can get on top.
That's what I feel.
Okay. So are you more scared of the bottom of the ladder or the top of the ladder? Because you have 2 and 2 right now. 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom.
Yeah. I mean, they're all. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen any of these matches, like any of their matches at all, so I can't really gauge player skill level. But at least looking at the team, I feel like Jax has the best chance to beat me, followed by Welchie and Adam. I really don't feel like Jet. I mean, he could pull it off, but I feel like I don't think Jet will win against me. Like, I don't want to be an asshole, but like.
No, it's fine.
You know.
All right, Cubchoo, what about you? Who you face 2 people on the top? No.
No, I think just 1.
You face 1 person in the top and 3 in the bottom. Are you more scared of that one in the top?
Whichever switches team.
Pablo.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah,
more
I'm not really,
are you
like,
more
I'm-
afraid
I'm
of the 1 or the 3?
The 3, because like I'm in such a losing like slump right now that these newer teams, honestly, I don't know like what they're gonna do. Like I know how Dor plays, I know how Adam plays to a degree because he hasn't played that much. But these newer teams, I don't know if they're like me and they're gonna pull some bullshit. I don't know if they're gonna like do standard stuff. I don't know if they're gonna be an asshole and protect and toxic on everything like you. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Rude.
So I'm actually more scared. No, but like in real talk, I respect all these people. I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna bring bullshit to them because that's how I built, but I'm not gonna like do like a 10-minute prep and then actually like
Try.
So I'm oh god, I'm concerned about every match. But the smaller ones, I feel you're gonna screw me over. But that's just mostly paranoia.
Yeah. So for me, you know, I have Welch. I'm actually scared of Welch. I've been saying this for so long. I think that his team is one of the scariest teams in the entire league, and knowing for a fact that because of the fact that, you know, fucking Zen over here proved the fact that a full setup like a mana +6 can really scare me. Setup is really bad, okay? Because of my more wall-based team, setup is not a thing I can handle very well, and he has. I know, but didn't we talk about this in the last preview? I only have Roar on my offensive bonds.
Oh, true.
I basically have to run like haze on some of these things, which I probably can, but like.
Dude, just switch your team out. Get like, oh, you know what really bulky mana has Roar? Take my Fate 40 on.
You know what? We'll talk about trades. Okay, we'll talk about trades later. But so Welch is obviously one of the people that I'm like most scared to battle. Not to like throw anything at anybody else, but I'm really like that one is the one that scares me the most. Because of that. fact, whereas when I look at what is it? I face Jet, Pablo, and Doru. I can wall out Jet's team, hands down. Like I will be able to wall the fuck out of this man.
Actress.
I have a Florges right there.
Poison Jab. Iron Head.
I can
It's one of
live
those.
that.
I
And
know that. I don't know.
Fortress,
Yeah,
actually,
both.
Fortress is also there.
And then he could look. This is what happens. He has Haxorus, right? He starts. Oh, actually, let me count this.
Listen, it is Mold Breaker. It doesn't care about Fortress 30. So if it gets set up enough,
Look at how much defense Fortress has and how he doesn't have anything.
doesn't matter. Dude,
Fire blast.
Hax is in the name. All right.
Let me see this.
I mean, it's fine. I can wall him out. It's okay. Because, like, heck, if I do bring Mega Sceptile, it's fine. I won't. I won't
Do
forget
not
this
repeat the
time.
same
Okay, Zen?
mistake.
I won't forget this time. Okay. I'll bring it.
So
Just Ice Beam it. It works for everything.
No, because I have a Slowbro right there.
okay, so +1 if he's Life Orb, +1 Haxorus, Oko's your physically defensive Florges.
With what?
Let me see. Do you have a Ferrothorn or Fortress? What do you?
I have
Fortress.
Fortress. And a
Yeah,
Slowbro.
Well, she has Ferrothorn. Good
Alright.
luck. Good luck.
I know I do. He does. I mean, I have 5 closing, so it's fine.
Does it get Fire Fang? Let me see.
No, I doubt it.
Alright, well, if it does get Fire Fang, add +1
It
on
doesn't.
Oko's. It doesn't?
Pretty sure it doesn't.
Let me check.
The best you can do is Earthquake or Brick Break.
Alright, let me check Brick Break. It's not gonna Oko. Nah, it's.
All right, yo, this isn't a team. This isn't a week preview.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I
Well,
can
I
wall him
Martin.
out. Okay, I can wall him out. That's the point. That is the point. I can wall this man out. And then I have Pablo, which might be an issue. Mega Pincer is very, very scary.
Incinerate.
There you
Shut
go.
up, stop.
Got him.
Mega
That's
Mega Pincer is very, very scary. Very, very scary. So that one is definitely going to be a thing I have to worry about.
Do you have a Fortress? Just set up routes. We're talking about.
Yeah, true. But if
You know,
it's
Combine Tornadoes could be a problem.
Yo, that gets Calm Mind. Okay.
I'm
whoa.
pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Or is it?
wait,
is
who
it
the hell has Tornadoes?
Tornadoes T?
Oh, Tornadoes T?
Uh,
No, it doesn't.
Oh, let me check it. No, it doesn't. It gets bulk
doesn't.
up. I'm sorry.
It gets both of them. Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
bruh. I know what I used to have a Tornadoes T. Okay, I know.
Just get work up. Yo, I forgot work up. That'd be
Yo,
amazing.
work up, make a lot.
It's fine. I can deal with Tornadoes. Relax. I can wall this man out.
Alright.
All right,
He's
so
gonna
then
bulk up +6 against you.
no. Doesn't Mega Sceptile still outspeed?
No, yeah, it does.
So, yeah,
I don't know if a modest one outspeeds. Let me check.
Yeah, but he's not gonna run modest.
I know, but like I'm just saying, like if he wants that extra power. 20.
Welcome to Theory Ones.
That's how it works, man. That's how it works.
Yeah, even modest outspeeds.
So if you want us to help you build our team, we don't have to do this like while recording. It's okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know why you're trying to tell me that I can't wall out Jet. Okay, I can wall him out. Relax. Pablo, obviously, see, Dork is also going to be another one of those, like, I have to, like, really, really prepare, like, extensively, because he has a lot of, like, potential, like, hard hitters. Like, Golurk, Tarak, Darmanitan, Rotom-Wash, Megazord. Those are definitely things that work. But the team I have does have options that I can use effectively. So I'm fine. See, I can wall out everybody else. Like Pablo, the Mega Pinsir does scare me a lot because it does have access set up, and Volcanion is back, and that was the fucking thing that concerned me when I faced
This whole video is just a reason for Soresan to talk about his team.
No, it's not. I'm talking about my matchups.
Just incredibly longer than we've talked about everything else.
Because you guys keep bringing stuff up. I didn't even want to talk about the individual mons. You did.
I just said like Hax versus a wall breaker. That's like I just made an observation.
And then
like, no,
and then he started talking about Tornadus and then all this other stuff. Like, bruh, shut up. So Welty's my biggest concern. Now, what about Adam? Who's his biggest concern right now? Should he be more worried about what, the cross-con? Obviously the cross-con match is going to be very scary. But like, he has to face Zed, who's in the top.
Off the bat though, like he can't put in T-Tar, so he's already starting with 10 mons.
What do you mean?
Adam, this is against Zach.
Oh right, because Excadrill.
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
and he also has the Doge, right? I think, or is that someone has it? I don't know who. Who's Scotland?
Yeah, Zach does.
Yeah, so like, immediately he doesn't have his Mega.
So he's down him on there.
Yep.
Okay. What else?
I think Zach's definitely his biggest concern, but at the same time, losing to Zach doesn't have the biggest out of like interconference like dependency to it. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter too much.
Okay, so then he has Jax, Zen, and you. So then he has two in the top. The difficult cross-conference match.
I'd argue 3 in the top. That's so good.
Yeah, but I meant like 2 in our conference in the top. Zach from the cross-conference, and then Jax. So he should be more worried about those other matches than the one against Jax. Whereas Jack's still a problem.
More than anything, is Jax.
Cubchoo, you cut out. Now.
Oh, what?
Alright, so Jax, is Jax a problem for Adam, or is he?
Like, I want to talk about matchup himself. If he loses to Jax, it really, like, it kind of gives way to other things, because all of a sudden, because this is, it's hard to, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It's hard to say because I think he'll beat Jax, but if he allows, if Jax wins, and it is an upset, if Jax gets the upset, it really puts Adam into like a fight or flight situation where he needs to still get these wins because he's against high-ranking people.
What about you, Zen? What do you think?
It's.
Oh, sorry, Cubchoo. Cubchoo, go ahead.
It's kind of like the strong camel's back that if he allows this one thing to fall, other things mean a lot more.
Okay. So we're talking about Adam here, Zen. Like his biggest threats right now, because he faces you this week, and then he has Cubchoo at the end, and then the battle against Zach in the cross conference. But he has Jax that's sitting there next week. Like the biggest upset right there, what Cubchoo is saying is that Jax gets the upset. It really forces Adam to like play out of his mind in the rest of the conference.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you want to add anything else?
Not really, because he kind of said everything.
Okay, so then we
I
have.
do think Adam's gonna win though.
Okay, and then we have the last one is Welty, who faces basically 2 people in the upper ranks, and then 2 people in the bottom ranks with Jet and Pablo, and then you and me. Zen, you, and then me. So
yeah.
I think what she's pretty well off, honestly.
Yeah.
So he has right now. He's the one that's like safest in terms of the top.
Yeah, him and I are like safest. That's what I feel.
Yeah, just mostly because we always also play each other, so even though it's won and lost there, it's not like there's too much room to fall.
Alright, so because they face each other, which means that they're just affecting already the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now sitting, we have two people who are kind of safe with them to stay in playoffs. Jax and Doruk, with Doruk being
Adam really has to. I just want to just add. Adam really has to let it fall for him to lose though, because he's still in. He's still 4-1. It's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we talked, like if Jax gets the upset, then that really hurts him, and then he faces like so many top threats afterwards. Like he right now is like very shaky ground.
Yeah.
And if Jax does get the upset, then it's pretty much it's forcing him to play better than he. So he's not safe right now at all.
Yeah.
Zen and Welty do have that ability, and then we said that Jax and Doruk have the best chance of being in playoffs, with Doruk having a little bit more of a chance because
yeah I'm on the math, yes.
All right then, so that's I guess I don't know if you guys want to add anything else.
Not really.
Hotels are kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's gonna be it. Definitely looking forward to this. We're gonna see if what we said. Okay, actually, last thing. This is just the last point. Give me your top 4 to make playoffs. Like who's making playoffs
right now?
Yeah. Like looking at it right now, who do you think is making playoffs?
This is kind of boring, but I'm gonna say Welchie, Soresan, Zen, and me, and Cubchoo.
Okay. Zen, what do you think?
Pretty much the same thing. Although Adam might be there as well. I mean, it just depends on you two.
So it's either me or Adam.
Like I feel like okay, Welchie and I are kind of guaranteed.
Okay.
And then Adam like kind of like ties for the spot between you and the you two basically. So you three are the malleable ones, whereas if I play well, I'm pretty much guaranteed, and if Welchie plays well, he's pretty much guaranteed. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna say obviously Zen, because you're in your stupid team. I hate it. I'm just kidding. I do say Welchie. I think Welchie's definitely gonna be in there. I'm hoping to be in there. Like looking at the rest of the schedule, I do feel besides Welchie that I should have a chance. And then if Cubchoo, your schedule is pretty good, so I guess I could put you in there. Either you or Doruk, because if Doruk does put in the work, then I think Doruk has a chance to like come in there. So my saying is either Doruk or Cubchoo to be in that last spot.
Ouch.
Sorry, Cubchoo. I love you, man.
So who do you think's falling out of the 5?
I think because of Adam's tough schedule and the fact that he does have an upset in the making with Jax, I do think he's the one that's going to drop off. Especially because of the fact that he has not played almost at all this season, which really hurts him as a player. Alright, well that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back. Yo, shut up. I will be back on Thursday with the preview. I don't know if I know I have Jet already wants to be in it. I don't know if either one of you guys are going to be available or somebody else. We'll see how it goes. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next time.